Hello everyone, my name is Martina once again, and I want to welcome you to our Booking Manager Seminar for Charter Operators. This is our standard seminar that we have for our clients, charter companies who use Booking Manager regularly, and for the new ones that want to become our clients. Today's agenda, so I will tell you something about statistics. I will give you result of our internal survey, what you don't use in the system. I will present you new rating system, review system, however you want to call it, yachting feedback, and what's new in it, and the new design of version LBM 13.0. Statistics. So today MMK has 8,600 yachts. I think the correct number is 352 bases. Destinations. This is 620 fleets, and 3,000 active agencies can book all these fleets. This means that what active agency, I always try to explain what does it mean. Agency that at least once a week logs into the system and does something, search, offer, option, booking, is registered as an active agency. If I'm saying a number of all agencies that use the system, it would be 10,000, but we don't count the ones that are not active, that are not using the system actively. 3,000 agencies can book 8,600 yachts in real time in the system. Through our survey and through the user experience and through our customer support, etc., we've noticed that some things are not that well used in the system. For example, in Croatia, you have a tourist tax obligation to issue invoices, etc., fiscalize it, etc., etc. 30% of fleets are not using this automated function where they can, with one click, create fiscal invoice for tourist tax out of the crew list with the actual number of people who are coming, etc. 30% of people, our Booking Manager users, are not using tags. Tag is a simple solution like a post-it that you post on your computer or on your desk or wherever. Post-it is a tag for computer, for your local Booking Manager, for your system, to remind you of something that you want to remember. 60% of our customers, they do not use multiple products. An hour before, we had a panel discussion between charter companies and agencies, etc., etc. And one agent gave us the solution, let's say, how to get more bookings, is to give more offers to agents, to clients, to customers. How to give more offers? To offer more products. So not only bareboat, standard, charter, Saturday, blah, 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 but to give something different. Crude yachts, offer one boat that is bareboat as a crude, or as a cabin charter, or all-inclusive, or flotilla, or whatever. So to make it different and available for, let's say, everyone. 20% of our customers, they don't know how to search for old guests, for repeater clients, how to get them, how to find them, and how to actually grab them and tell them, you were with me, why didn't you come back? And send them a nice offer or a discount or whatever. And 90% of people, they do not use our new discount types that we implemented in the system, but like 90% of charter companies using the system, they are standardly giving 5%, 10%, that's it. These are discounts. No absolute amounts, nothing. I will show you how to do that and how to improve our statistics. Regarding tourist tax invoices, so in the system, wherever you are coming from, you have your reservation. In the reservation, you have the calculation and tourist tax. On the crew list, you have the age of a customer. By the age of the customer, under invoices, when you click on new tourist tax invoice, immediately the system calculates from the crew list, from the age of client, etc., what is the cost, and you can issue an invoice in any currency, in any language, in one click. Client will be happy to get something from you, of course, directly. You will be happy, and your base managers or staff on the reception at the base, because everything is one click, and you will have it all recorded in the system. And later you will be able to track all your reports, how many tourist taxis or any other service available at the base, skipper, outboard engine, whatever, how many did I sell? What did I sell? The second thing that charter operators do not use that often is tags. So you can give a small, I would not call it reminder, it's really like a post-it, to every reservation, to every boat, and to every customer in your address book, either direct client or an agent. In the system, this is an example of one reservation. I can filter all my reservations, and I can, with the right click of the mouse, add new tags or check the old ones. I see that this client wants a hostess, that this one wants a skipper. But when a Saturday comes, the day before, for example, I want to filter all of them who ordered the hostess. And I wrote a note, a post-it, a tag, whatever, to myself, what to order, not to forget. A client ordered groceries or ordered a transfer or whatever. This is a reminder. This is your virtual post-it in your local booking manager. You can use it on the reservation, on a specific yacht, or on a specific agent or client. If he is boring, or if he is unfriendly, or if he is VIP client or whatever, you can give him a special tag and always know who are you dealing with, how to approach, how to contact him, and how to really behave. The third thing, products. Usually, I will not say it as a general rule, but usually, charter companies in our system are using standard bareboat, charter, sailing boat, or catamaran, 7 days, Saturday, that's it. What else you can do in the system? On every boat, you can define different product types. For example, this boat is bareboat by default, but I can also set it up as cabin, crude, flotilla, etc. How this will help me? So if I choose that this boat is at the same time, so I'm saying about the same time, multiple types, this boat is bareboat and it has his price, but also can be crude with a different price and even a different currency. So if you have a boat that's, I don't know, catamaran or whatever, and you want to offer it as crude, you can give the price for crude yacht, but also, for example, in US dollars if most of your crude clients are coming from USA. What will happen then? At the same time, you will offer one boat, actually twice, because it's a different product. It's crude, it's bareboat. Two boats, but actually one. Two products, two prices. If I book one, so if I booked crude charter, of course, bareboat is no longer available. It's automatically blocked. But the client will know what is included in the price and why the price is higher. This way, you can not only give extra, let's say, offers to your clients, but you can test your own possibilities. Is it better for me to have only bareboat and that's it? Or can I maybe try with crude? Or can I offer my boat as cabin charter and maybe increase a little bit of price of cabin, etc., earn more money and work the same? So it's a great way to really test the potential of this industry because honestly, this 7-day charter, Saturday is really nice, but there is much more. There is so many potential that you can actually get. One of the basics is you have your clients, you have your database, you know your bookings, you know everything, but then how to find out who was on my boat once and never came back, or who was last year and did not come back this year, and how can I attract him? What can I do to make him come again? So in your address book in local application, you have filter that says booked in any year. And then you say, for example, booked in 2018, and I have 37 of them. But include also the ones that did not book in 2019. So out of 37, I have 30 who did not come back. And first, I want to know why, of course. But second, I want to bring them back. And I can mark them all. Send them a newsletter directly from the system and tell them news about our company, news in the fleet, give them some repeater client discount, say that, I don't know, I'm happy if they come back, etc. So you can target really easily all your ex-customers and let them come back with one click. And the thing that is not used by anyone else except Sunsail and Moorings, to be honest, is new discount types. All of the charter operators are having the same policy. I give, for example, 20% for last minute, 5% for repeater client, etc., etc. It's always focused on this percent. What if you can do something else? What if you can give the discount like 100 euro, 500 euro for the entire fleet, and then one bigger boat will have, of course, bigger discount, smaller discount. It doesn't always have to be percentage. It doesn't always have to be a number. It can be 3 days. Pay 6, get 7. Pay 13, sell for 14. This is something that can really, you can get clients with this, and agents can sell it better because it's some kind of special offer, etc. And it doesn't always have to be discount. It can be something else. How does it work? So this boat, for example, is CRA, etc. For if I search for 3 weeks, I get 5%. That's it, standard discount. What if I, under my discount, find this 3-week discount and say that it's not a percentage, that it's amount, and that it's not 5%, but it's 500 euro, and that it's not valid only for this boat, but for my entire fleet, and then most expensive ones will have less discount. This boat no longer has 5, but 8%, for example, but the other one up, it's no longer 5, but it's 3.7. So I saved some money here, and a client can see the better offer, like 500 euro less, and actually you saved some money. Agent can sell it, he can send a newsletter, minus 500 euro, whatever, which is maybe more attractive than 5%, and actually you gave less discount. This is something that can really, really, really help you target your new customers and make a better promotion for your fleet. I'm saying only Sunsail and Moorings use this feature, only them. Bookkeeping. From MMK, from Booking Manager, of course you can issue invoices. Invoices can be standard, they can be for advance payment, they can be storno, they can be whatever, for final invoices, transactions, blah, blah. All of them can be exported directly from the system. So most of charter operators, they are creating invoices, let's say in MMK, and then they are printing them out and bringing physically to their bookkeeping lady or whatever. You don't have to do that. So the system talks to bookkeeping softwares, not all in the world, but whichever bookkeeping software can use API, this is this connection data connector, we can connect it. And then you issue an invoice, click one button, and it goes directly to Pantheon, Virga, Postpoint, Ciam, whatever. These are just examples. It can work for you. You can save lots of time and paper with using this system. Yachting feedback. We agreed now on this charter panel an hour ago that something that's missing on the market is a proper rating system, review system, whatever, for yacht charter. There were some, let's say, systems that tried on the market to build something, etc. They are still existing and they're fine, it's okay. But none of them, I think, is enough. None of them collected enough data to be like enough for someone to use it. None of them is TripAdvisor, none of them is Booking.com, none of them has all. What we did, we invented our own rating system, not with the purpose to earn some money or whatever, but with the purpose to get enough reviews and ratings to give to you and to agents an overview of what's going on the market. Reviews are important not only for you for your like quality control, etc. Not only for agents to know who to book, etc., but for a client to decide where he wants to go. I'm looking from my perspective. When I'm booking a hotel, I'm always reading reviews. I don't know if you do that, but I always do that. And then if I see, there is a negative one, then I'm trying to find another similar to this, because if two people say that it's something wrong, then it's something wrong. Our yachting feedback, it's extremely simple system. So it's like, it's for free. You can use it online. You can send it via email, etc. And it is also available for agents. So it's not, from our point of view, it's not just enough that charter operator gives his survey to his client. And then he gets the info and that's it. It's also important that agent can get the review and can see what's going on, and that it's all somehow connected. Because it's not really enough just to have one side, you have to have two from our point of view. This yachting feedback is an online application. We have a volume. This is Jeff.
Charter agencies can, for the first time, get insight into guests' satisfaction with the charters.
This is agency portal.
Services provided. Once the charter booked through Booking Manager portal is finished, under My Booking section, a small icon appears in the client feedback column.
Here.
By clicking on the icon, the email editor opens with the audio feedback survey ready to be sent. Once you send it, the guest will be able to click on the link in the email and start simply designed and easy to fill survey. The audio feedback gives the possibility to choose from predefined answers. Yes, I don't know, no, and add a comment. After filling out the general category, guests can continue on to other questionnaires or exit. Other questionnaires include survey topics for personnel and service, boat and equipment, skipper and sailing area. When guest fills the survey, you will get an email notification with logging info, and after logging into your account on Yachting Feedback page, check the rating of the specific boat, as well as overall satisfaction with charter services. You can see statistics for each boat, the number of reviews, and the feedback categorized as positive, neutral, or negative. Yachting feedback gives you insight into customer satisfaction, shows possible improvements, and helps you to better understand your client. All of that free of charge.
This is the point. So, an agent books a boat with a charter company via Booking Manager. He sees his booking. The charter finishes, checkout is done. What he can do? He sees a link, yachting feedback. Send a link, and he can send a link directly to his client. Client can fill in only first 4 general questions if he wants, which is enough to have something, and can continue with personnel, base info, quality, everything like details, which is of course also important, but some basics are really enough for the beginning. Later, agent can log in, check that inside of the system in details, and maybe use it on their website to promote maybe your boat, to promote maybe your fleet, etc. in general. It can help you for your quality control, etc., but also to agents and customers to book more, to be, let's say, safe when booking you, to be sure that they will have the right boat, that they will have the right quality and good service. And the last topic is just an intro to a new design of Booking Manager System local application. So what we did, we changed a little bit colors and fonts and some icons, etc. Basically, what we were programming for last 4 years to make the system work faster, better, more secure, to be more stable, etc. It's released in the new version in November. That should really help you all to use it better, faster, and more secure. Now I'm open for your questions, and if you want to ask anything about Booking Manager or, I don't know, agency portal, whatever, I will be happy to answer. Thanks. Now it comes the part where if you don't ask, I ask you. Like a quiz. What did we learn? Where are tags available?
Okay. Alexandra. May I ask about reviews?
Yes.
All these feedbacks are only on the client feedbacks.
Yeah.
But agent have own history working with a charter company. And it's a big I don't know, work client doesn't see. So how it's work, the charter operator, maybe some changes, how fast he answered, and so maybe it is like idea to asking agencies to make a review. If in Canary Island, if you will, what charter companies you will recommend to your clients, and so it will be like a rating based on professional.
This rating system has a possibility that charter company also uses it, and charter company can send a link to an agency. But also, they can send a link to a skipper as well, because sometimes a client will say something about skipper or whatever, but then sometimes skipper will say something about a client. He didn't know anything and they blah, blah, blah. So it's like entire circle in one rating system. So yes, charter company can send a link for a review to an agency. Agency can send it to the client, and charter can send it to the skipper. I hope that helps. From me. I think you already have the test account actually, built like 2 years ago now. Yeah. I can give you the one, yeah. You can test it, see how it works. It's really for free. I mean, the point is to collect reviews, to have something so that we all can work. The most common question that we get in MMK is, why don't you make a black book of charter companies and charter agencies, etc. Of course, we don't want to do that. We will not do that, and we are not police. But a rating system is something that can at least help and give you the info about everyone on the market. Questions? No? Do you use any... question. Do you use any of these topics that I said that you don't use? No? Did you learn at least something new? Okay, good. Question?
Yes, so the link has to be sent once for every time. It cannot be set automatically. It's to be sent.
It could be integrated.
Lots of links to send and to.
It could be integrated actually in like an email, like a thank you note or whatever after the charter. As you can have, for example, crew list link integrated in the board pass, you can have the feedback link, question, whatever, integrated in your thank you note email. But from our investigation, lots of charters and agencies and whatever, they don't send a thank you note. So that's step number 1. Then step 2, yes, it can be integrated in any email, etc. And it can be like a template generated. It's not a problem. Also, so the good thing from Yachting Feedback is that you can send it as a text message. If a client gives you his mobile phone number, you can send him a text message on the phone, and then he can answer it directly with receiving a code and link in the text message, and he just replies in 10, I tested, I think it took me 9 seconds or something to fill it in. So that's like possible solution as well. Yeah. The good thing, I know all these rating systems from Yacht Charter, I mean there are 2. They're nice, it's good, it's really good to have something, but always either you need to have a tablet or whatever and ask a client on the checkout when he's in a hurry to go home and he doesn't want to answer on your 20 questions. You have to ask him, can you please answer? No. Or you need to give him the paper so he fills in, and then you don't know how to, you can't read his words, etc. Or it's only like online something. So with this Yachting Feedback, you can give it to a client in the base, you can wait until he comes home, you can integrate it in a birthday card or thank you note or whatever. So it's like multifunctional. Any other question?
Where does this feedback is shown? I mean, when an agent searches
Yeah. So when an agent makes a search and online booking on the portal, and then after the check-in and check-out is done, he can go to My Bookings.
Yes.
No, it's
where
not.
the feedback is shown.
No, in agency yachting feedback account. So we don't show it online on our bookingmanager.com. No, not yet. We show it on the yachting feedback website. When agent logs in, he can see only his clients' reviews, not everything for now, until we collect enough reviews. No other questions? Don't ask me in a hallway. You can, I'm kidding. No? That's it? Thank you very much for coming, and if you have questions, I'm here. So, thanks.